Kayne, last time I saw you, you were a happy spectator watching your wife collect the trophy, and I said in the commentary that I think that that's a role you'll be taking a little bit more often, because it looked like Kelly was going to be the busiest one, and here you are, big international fight, back on the scene again.
Yeah, well, it didn't take much to twist my arm for this one, Tony. Yeah, I've got a great opponent waiting for me in Dubai in 2 weeks' time, and but yeah, there wasn't any way I was saying no to this one. You know, can get a little bit boring in New Zealand sometimes. I mean, I don't get fights thrown at me every week like I used to, so that's kind of partly why I was getting a bit demotivated and just taking more of a spectator spot rather than center ring. You know, you start to run out of opponents when you get to the top end of the division. So yeah.
Dubai, you know, it seems to be putting on the big boxing and now the kickboxing and things. It seems to be a mecca, becoming that way. It'd be exciting to fight there.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. Peter Haddon is doing an amazing job with this promotion. He sent guys from Melbourne to come and do videography for us. He's definitely investing a lot of coin in this. Like it seems, it's at an amazing venue over in Dubai as well, and the card is absolutely stacked. And I think Dubai itself, you see in not just Muay Thai, but soccer, cricket, golf, rugby, they're buying a lot of organisations and kind of putting a monopoly on the market, sports market, and which is good though in a way, because you know we're getting paid good money for it. You know, like we're getting paid money that we wouldn't get paid elsewhere. So it's definitely some bright lights over there, a big stadium and a big opportunity. But yeah.
And tell us how much warning you had, or how much lead-in you've had?
We had pretty good warning for this. Yeah, I got told over 2 months ago. So we've had a really solid camp and a good lead-up. Yeah, I'm feeling really strong and fit, and yeah, now we had plenty of time to plan for this one. So our opponent changed. We had an original opponent, Ilyas Zaguri. He was the #1 ranked glory fighter. Apparently, yeah, he couldn't make it. So we got replaced with Ahmed Chek Musa, which is the #2 ranked glory fighter. So a very solid replacement. Yeah.
What are you expecting from him? What sort of style has he got?
Ahmed is good, man. I know exactly what I'm heading into over there, and it's going to be a very, very hard 3 rounds. He's got a Dutch kickboxing style, so a very forward style guard and almost like a marching style guard. So he walks you down and he doesn't stop walking you down for 3 minutes. So I have to be agile, and I can't slip. I can't slip at all for the whole 3 rounds. Yeah. I've got to be on. Yeah. So yeah, good strong puncher. When he lands in concession. So but he'll just march you down. That's what he does to all of his opponents. But like any style, we've got some things to deal with that. Yeah.
There's not too many styles that you haven't come up against in your career, which has been a long one. How long? Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, I've fought people from all over the globe, high-level Thais, high-level Chinese fighters, which bring an amazing kickboxing style, bare knuckle boxing. So I've definitely got a bit of experience there, which helps. And yeah, I've been fighting now, I believe since my first fight was just turned 13, so I'm now 32. I'm not going to do the maths because I'm at the weight cutting stage of camp, but yeah, man, yeah, I've been fighting for a long time now, and it all helps. Experience helps big time, especially after a layoff. You know, the muscle memory comes back pretty quick, and but yeah.
Is there anything you're doing different now than you would have maybe 2 years ago or 3 years ago, as far as the training in the camp?
Yeah, I mean, I think every camp we refine. For the last kind of 10 or so fights of my professional career, we've really honed it down to a fine art in terms of weight cutting, in terms of diversifying cardio, strength and conditioning, explosive work and all that. Stretching, recovery is just as important and just as time consuming as training these days. Making sure that you're taking care of your body post-training obviously allows you a better camp as well. So this camp I've just focused on a bit more strength work prior to starting the hard 6-week training camp. A lot more strength work just to help longevity, and also help give that successful fight camp without injury. Yeah.
talking about longevity because you were sort of going to slow down a bit.
Yeah.
Is this the motivation, and you think that there's going to be more fights in Dubai with good money? Is this something that will keep you in the game a lot longer?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to say anything, say too much too soon, but yeah, this has really lit the fire again. Training's been going really well. I'm feeling really strong. Weight's come off nicely. I've definitely got the motivation there to put on a good show, and if I do put on a good performance over there, or when I put on a good performance, I'm sure that will open lots of doors. I mean, this guy fought for the Glory World title just 2 fights ago, so putting on a show and putting on a good performance against this guy will 100% open doors, and hopefully open doors for my gym and other fighters in New Zealand as well.
Well, we'll be right behind you, and all the best, mate.
Thanks, Tony. Always a pleasure, man.
Cool. Excellent, mate. Hey, thanks very much for that.